I'm gonna have Tanner or Xander come tell him, like, dude, your kids are beautiful. I'm sorry it took me so long. Oh, yes, they're doing the bro hug thing. I love when they do that.
What more do you want tacked onto this? I turned myself into a pickle and 9/11 was an inside job? Was it?
It's Pandora from Pandora's Box here, and welcome back to the channel. Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited because we are actually going to play The Sims now. All that explanation that I did for all these characters, we're finally putting it in motion. I'm just really excited because... Oh, I thought I could make her go to work from here. Why? I don't understand this game sometimes. That's a nice painting, actually. We actually get to play now. It's exciting because I don't have to explain any more stuff for an hour. The reason that I did that was because... It's just the kids that need to go to school. The reason I did that was because I don't want to have to go through here and, like, explain everybody's story. It's a lot different when you start a Let's Play. Are they gonna go to school? He drank a martini before school. That's too funny. I explained it so that I don't have to explain it to you guys during me trying to play because I can't do, as I can show you right now, I can't do a million things at once. I'm trying to send these kids to school and I'm trying to talk to you at the same time. And it's just becoming a pain already. But this way I can talk about what we're actually doing presently so I don't have to talk about the past. I know there's a lot to take in. You guys don't technically have to watch the explanation videos. They're long. Ooh. Well, hello, Cadence. They're long and they were technically my first videos. The first video I ever recorded legitimately for this channel was the video here at Xander's place. But I knew Cadence had to go to work. Oh, she's gonna serenade Xander. Oh, that was short-lived. But I'm excited also because today's the 15th, so in 4 days, don't forget that Father's Day is this weekend. It is tomorrow, technically, right? This would be Saturday, Sunday, yes. It is tomorrow, but from me recording, it's 4 days away, and from today, it would be 3 days away. I'm getting my days all confused, but Parenthood comes out for the console. Kids Room stuff comes out for the console. I already looked at, like, all the stuff that's gonna be in those packs. I'm really excited for a lot of the stuff. The kids' clothing is amazing. The cat shirt and the Galaxy, like, sneakers. I don't like sneakers generally, but I like those Galaxy sneakers. And the fact that there's gonna be a reason for me to play with the kids and stuff. I'm excited. Because usually I just kind of, like, go through the motions with them and then age them up. And I keep them teenagers because if I don't keep them at, like, just stop aging them up at a certain point, then I end up aging them up too fast and then they're not around for as long. But now I've got a reason to actually play through the ages. And then for those of you that play on computer, you guys are going to be getting... Oh, what is this? Her group mates are all pretty smart. Should she try to contribute? Yeah, contribute. Okay, for those of you on computer, you guys are going to be getting seasons, which is exciting for me too, because that means eventually we will get seasons on the console, obviously. So it's always exciting to hear announcements of new packs that come out, even if you play on the console and you're like, oh man. Like, it is kind of sad that we have to wait a while, but I'm excited. I'm just really excited to even watch Let's Plays of people playing through the seasons. Fall looks so beautiful. It's my favorite season. But Xander here... Let's see. He's chatting on the computer. Okay, so... he has one more level left, I believe, to getting a promotion. He's in the excellent category right now, but I need him to prepare food, and he has it says 4 days, but it's 3 on the on the actual timeline there. He should cook something. He should practice his experimental dish cooking. I don't know if there's like leftovers in the fridge or whatever. I usually have him leave things in the fridge, but he has not. We'll do this one, the au jus one. Um, he hasn't eaten an experimental dish in a while, and it might be because I had a seafood restaurant, but it had no experimental dishes in it, and then I replaced it. And I have the Shea Lama, which has um like a few dishes, but he pretty much learned them all. If I put up the walls here, I haven't showed this yet. It's lopsided right now because when I put them up, it was like, okay, they're going this way, and then I had the au jus still put on the wall, so now I need one on this side. Then there's gonna be more, and they're probably gonna have to go like here, and then I'm gonna try to make it as artsy organized as possible, but right now it just kind of looks weird with the things up like that, or like lopsided. Wow, Xander, it's so sparkly. What was that? I wanted to see what that was. Be mischievous to Hun. You're friends with Hun. We could like even go and visit. He's got to go visit. He's got days off, so that's good. He's got to go visit his niece and nephew, Tanner's kids, because Tanner has been like, "Hey, dude, like I have kids now and stuff like that." But it's very much when Xander was very proud of marrying Cadence and having his kids, he told Tanner all about that stuff. Like, he was so excited about it. He went to go tell him, and he went to go tell his other brother. But Tanner hasn't yet because they've just, as Sims, my excuse is that they've been so busy, like living their own lives and stuff like that. So he called his brother and he was like, "Listen, I'm having kids," and Xander's like, "Oh, dude, that's awesome." But he just hasn't gotten a chance to go like see them, or Tanner hasn't been able. I gotta put these walls down. Tanner hasn't been able to bring them over or anything, so we gotta do something. I mean, Phil. Oh no, I don't think we have the money. Phil and I, our Sims. No, we don't have visited Tanner's kids, and Xander hasn't yet, so that's weird. What are we gonna do for money? I guess Tanner could paint because he can also paint. Yeah, we need to sell this. He still owes $99 on his payment for this apartment. Oh, sure, yeah. No, absolutely not. We can't invite Lucas over because of the whole situation of him being in prison, obviously. But we can invite over Anakin. That's fine. Look at all these kids. Isn't that a... Hold on. Wait, no, I want a better picture than that. No, guys, no! That was great. I was gonna take a picture of them and use it as the thumbnail. But... Alright, I need Xander to... No, not that. I need Xander to paint. Doesn't really matter what he does. Let's do a medium. I've went through all like the large paintings and I just want to see what they look like now. I just think that they make more money, but I was watching other people's Let's Plays and it's not that they make more money. It all depends on the quality, not how big it is. But I just figured like you put in more money to buy the supplies to paint the picture that it would, be more money. It all depends. He's a level 10. Oh wait, that's his career. He's a level 10 painter. And where's his skills? There they are. And so is, I think Cadence is the only, that's her job, but she's the only one that doesn't have the level 10 painting skill. But like, I had all the brothers, they all paint because they need the money. It seems that I focus more on my male Sims than my female Sims. It really does. It's this thing that, like, Simmers are always talking about, is it weird that I'm attracted to my Sims? And I'm just like, every single one of you have said that. And I thought that too when I first played Harmonious Flavors. Eating this food was like music to Xander. Really, are you being gross right now? Oh my god. So the au jus is good. Some of these experimental dishes are gross, apparently. Um, but anyways, I mean, I'm in love with Xander and I'm in love with Tanner, and I gravitate more towards the male characters in my game, I feel like. And I think that has to do with me being a girl, but who knows? What do these boys need? Do they need anything? Zane is fine. Sage is hungry. Oh, there's Anakin. Hi, Anakin. How you doing, buddy? Sage should go. Is there no leftovers in the fridge? No, they're not. Because they don't really cook as much, but he could, I guess... He could, cook something for himself. Something that he's eaten from the city. Because I feel like he still would do something like that, so... Make dangos for yourself. That seems like something that would be easy for him to make. Although I'm sure in real life making dangos would not be easy, but... Who knows? $236 is not enough, Cadence. Did you hear that the power was shut off? Did you hear... Hey. Did you hear the power was shut off? We need money. I'm going to have her sell this. Go get something to eat. And, I should have had Xander cook. I should have had him cook something for the whole family, but I was like, just... She doesn't really cook, so... She should just grab, like, a snack of cheese and crackers, I feel like. That made a decent profit. After she's done eating, though, I want her to paint. Because she needs to practice. She needs it for her career. And she needs... Oh my god, they're so loud in my ear. And she needs to level up her skill. I feel like the teenager should go over here and use the bubble blower. We should invite to unwind. Oh wait, why can't she invite Anakin? Weird, hold on a second. Whoa, wait a second, what? She hasn't met Anakin. She has met Anakin before. Okay, so in my Sim Self video, which actually you guys won't see that until after this unless you come on the channel later today and decide to watch that before this. In my second one, which won't be out until next week, it was even worse, but you won't even be able to, I don't think, in the first one because it's my husband trying to learn the game, so you could chalk it up to him, like, trying to learn the game. But they freaking do weird things. Like, I know that she's met Anakin before. They met as kids, I feel like. So I don't know why she's just now meeting him, because that's not true. So that should have worked, right? Okay. So these four can just sit here on the bubble blower. And I'll put on some music. Why do I gotta upgrade it? I don't want to upgrade it. What? See what I mean? Reset object. Don't be... Really? What the heck is going on? Alright, so I had to... I don't know if this is gonna work. No, it's not. Something weird is going on with my game because I just replaced it and it's still telling me to upgrade it. And there's no way he can even upgrade it because he's not even the right handiness. Don't you know that I just spent forever trying to do that and then remembering that the power is off? I mean, I need a wake-up slap or something because I don't know why I didn't remember. It took until it became dark. So they're just sitting here in the dark using the bubble blower. They're like, oh my god, there's no power. What are we gonna do? Well, I guess we'll just sit here and chill on the bubble blower. I mean, that makes sense, right? Cadence is very tense. I'm sorry for that. Is she not even gonna paint? We'll give you a vacation day then, but we have to wait until the morning. Are you not? You're not gonna paint this. Far too tense. What should we do then? I feel like you're not going to be able to do anything until you, you know, like, pay the bills. So I just spent, what, $75 on this for nothing? Xander's in a fine mood to paint. Oh, I love looking at these moodlets. So, blanked. That's the first time I've seen that one. Usually it's like, lifted or something like that. Zane might have done that wrong. Oh, jeez. She is... Oh, this is the lifted one. That was relaxing. Is he also blanked? Hold on. Cloudy. What was that? No, Xander, come back here. No, not you. Do a confident painting, I suppose. If you paint that cat, though, I'm gonna be upset. The one thing that I have, like, that I'm kind of sad about is that they made this super cool see-through pool where you can see the city in the back, but you can't... Cadence is in the pool, but you can't see her. You can't even see her from the bottom floor. It's weird. It's odd. Right, Xander? It's the cat! It's the cat. Why are you guys painting that still? I want to get them enough money to pay their bills, and then we can take Xander to go visit his niece and nephew, but I can't even remember how much it was again. 10,000? I haven't played this since I explained to you guys their situation. I haven't played this household. But I was here with my husband when we were doing our little LP there, and when I made the trailer for that, I came back myself and got, like, clips and stuff to make the trailer, but I have not played them personally as a household. Everybody went to school and work today except for Xander. That's the thing. He gets to be, like, home by himself a lot, and I think that he enjoys his alone time because he lived so long by himself. But he also loved being around people, so he's just an all-around happy guy. Let's do an abstract. Let's do a medium abstract so I can see. I'm just making him paint these paintings. They didn't make much money. A stupid cat painting. So he's tired too, so this will be the last painting he does, and then he'll have to go to sleep. Alright, so Xander's got to go to bed now because I did make him paint another painting because he was so close to making the money for the bills. So now their electricity is back on. Hooray! Hooray for power. And Cadence is... wow. Kiara is over here practicing her cooking, which is good. She's making dangos. I mean, at this rate, it feels like they're never gonna make it, but I gotta remember it's because when I stopped playing this household to start doing it as a Let's Play, I didn't focus so much on them making the money they need to make, but I'm hoping that they get enough money to pay off this debt and then make enough to... But they don't need a big restaurant. They should have like a... I don't know if they should do one where they, like, bring the flavors of the city to, like, Newcrest or something like that. That would be cool, I feel like. And just have, like, the city food on the menu. If that's even possible, I can't even remember. I would assume that you would be able to make whatever you wanted in your restaurant. That it wouldn't matter what pack it came from, but I cannot remember because the only time that I have messed around with a restaurant menu in this game was when I plotted the Shea Llama, and then I wanted to organize the menu myself. But I don't think there's anything on that menu that's from the city. And I can't remember. Well, I messed around with the menu for the other restaurant that I removed, too. but I don't know. Sometimes I like to go into the pool because see, I don't understand why you can't see like somebody's feet or whatever from the bottom floor, but you go into the pool and you can see like the water effect, that there's water in here. So whatever, Sims, whatever. So Kira's got to go to work in an hour, but she's got a low fun gauge. So I guess I'm going to have her play on the computer, and then when she gets out, it's only a Wednesday, my dudes. But I'll have her play like Blick Block or whatever. That's so fun. Woohoo. Although one of my favorite games when I was a kid, and I say when I was a kid, and my grandmother loved the game too because it seems like a grandmother computer game. Super Collapse. I don't know if anybody knows that game. It was like a brick breaking game that, the many variations of Tetris that came out in the world, that was like, it was revolutionary because it wasn't Tetris. It was a whole new game, and then that inspired a whole bunch of different games. At least I feel like Super Collapse was the first one of its kind. Like they were following a Tetris thing, but did their own thing. I honestly probably would still play that game when I was super bored. If they made it into an app, they may have, and I don't know, but... So, you're gonna have to go to work. Zane and Sage are still sleeping. Cadence is the only one up right now. She's in the shower. She needs to eat something. Okay, so Sage is up now. Look at how skinny he is. Why are they... I don't understand why the boys came out, like, weirdly skinny. I think it's supposed to be like I think it's supposed to be like a deep V thing, but it's like... That's a really deep V. Almost where there's absolutely nothing but a backbone, a spine to his midsection. It's just odd. Alright, so apparently Zane wants to start learning how to bake. He is the foodie, though. He is a foodie, from what I remember. Yes, he is. But he made himself one cupcake. He made one cupcake. I bought that for Kiara. I mean, that's fine. You want to make your own? Was it just a plain vanilla? Classic vanilla. Too funny. That doesn't really seem like a breakfast food, but okay. Sage reached level 5 cooking skill. So then I must have been teaching him to cook because he, oh, that's why. That's why he looks so muscular, but, like, they still look very weird. Because Zane, it does follow in his dad's footsteps, but Sage, like, a little bit he does, but he's more of a workout sim, and I forgot about that. So I want you to paint, Cadence, because you need to practice, first of all. I don't know where you are at, actually, for your painting skills. Oh, you are at level 10. Well, I just don't know what's going on anymore. I keep forgetting what's going on. This would be this would be a nice view. Like, what if I'm sitting here in this chair and you just like look out on the city next to the pool? Wow. Wowie wow wow. And I love that they have this like wraparound thing that I have nothing to do with right now, but it is cool. It's pretty cool. So now we can listen to something. We can listen to... I think that Cadence is more into like the romance station. So I want Xander to also paint the boys next to, like, the boys and Cadence together, but there's certain actions you would have to do to make it look decent. Unless I painted them just like Cadence and then Sage and Cadence and then Zane in 2 different paintings, because there's no like posing for the paintings. I wish there was like a posing option. I mean, I know on computer you can do a pose by pack thing, but not on console. It should just be something that's in the game. So I'll have him sell this. I'll have him cook something that the whole family can eat when they come home. Yes, I do want to sell the... How much was it? That was it? I mean, you got me painting, non-masterpiece paintings. Alright, so we'll just do it by, like this because... Ooh, let's do Eggs Benedict. With Xander, I'll go through the menu and do something specific, but I like to, if it gives me the option to serve a meal that's like 8 dishes, then I tend to have, like, I'll just click that button because it's easier. It just pops up a quick menu rather than going through the actual menu, the actual food options. So Xander's gonna cook, and then I think after he eats, we'll go and take a trip to see his brother, see these kids. Was there something else I said I was gonna do with Xander? He looks so old, it's sad. He looks like he's just tired all the time. Oh man. And this is the thing is, like, I don't know if we'll ever be able to get him to get his restaurant because he is... I mean, he still has a while. But I feel like when he's an old man, he shouldn't have to work anymore. Like, when he becomes an elder, I want him to retire right away. Like, his brother will be able to retire right away. But Xander, I don't know. I just don't know. Are you gonna eat that? Why are you guys being like this? What? Oh my god, this scared me. I was like, I turned, the mirror was in my way, so I turned even more, and he was gone. I was like, did you turn into a ghost? Man. Oh, one of the reasons, though, when he was, when I put those sunglasses on him to start out with, was because his eyes kind of scared me. I was like, oh, he's so cute. Oh my god, he's got, like, some weird demon looking eyes, because he's so like tan, but then he's got really bright eyes, and in the with people in the real world that look like that, it's really pretty, but in the Sims game, it's like, what is going on with your face? But he does have really pretty eyes, I think. We'll go to see Tanner. I don't know if he works right now or not, but the kids will be home, I'm sure, because one adult has got to be home, I'm sure. It would be Brianna, I feel like, because oh look, there I am. Oh, that's funny. Where's Phil? Did Phil not actually meet him? No, I don't think so. Met Aaron. Oh, that's right. So Phil still has not actually met Xander. That's weird, right? Because Aaron, I know Aaron danced with him when I made my little clips for my trailer, but Phil was there again with me, so I don't know. That's weird. You should have met him then. So it looks like Tanner's at work, but the kids are here obviously because Brianna is here. So we're going to I love that that's an option. It's just give kids food, but that if it was a stranger sim, then I feel like that would be wrong, you know what I mean? This outfit is so cute. He's gonna... Oh, I thought he was gonna go out in the gated back, and I was like, you're gonna get stuck out there. Isn't she adorable? You should change her, I feel like. So, I don't know if you guys... I'm gonna wait until Tanner gets back so that we can talk to him. But I really need to change my sensitivity or something. Something weird is going on. But I don't think I showed you guys this house. This was like a quick build that I did just so that Brianna would have a house to live in. Because this was one of the empty... There was only one empty lot here. And Tanner lived in here, and the other houses are way too expensive. But I built this house, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just do something a little bit fun with it, but I'm not gonna go like all out and take forever to make it. So I just never fixed like a lot of things. This was one of my earlier builds, so a lot of this doesn't match. Like, why would I put a brown like fence right here, and this is red, which matches the theme, but it's also a different textured like. I feel like putting this kind of cobblestone and then having brick, it looks a little bit weird, and then this, I don't know. It's just very random, I suppose. What? I totally didn't cheat his needs right there. I totally did not do that. Okay, I think Lucy's home, possibly. I think that's who that was. Would you put down the frickin'... Okay, it's... Oh, because I had the roofs. There you go. So, Brianna's here. Cypress is here, which means Lucy must be here. Did he go and introduce himself? Where'd the other kid go? Where did Ezekiel go? Is he down here? So then this is like, this is where they sleep. Obviously Tanner sleeps in his house, but Brianna and Arav sleep here, and then these are the girls' rooms. I don't know what I'm gonna do when, Brianna has more kids. I feel like possibly, I wanted her to have a kid like in the next episode that I do of this house. Like, I wanted her to get pregnant again to get things going, but I think she should focus on the other girls first, I feel like. Just because she does need to train them and stuff. And then, like, possibly they'll move out. Oh my god. Tanner's painting right now. Well, he's painting the underground carrot. I don't know if anybody has ever seen anybody do a Let's Play on this game, because when I played it, nobody had done one yet. And it was a game on itch.io that I thought nobody would ever come across, but Markiplier actually did a Let's Play on it, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my god. He's playing Carrots and Cream. That's the name of the game. It's called Carrots and Cream, but it's literally... It's a project that somebody did, but it's... the gameplay is no longer than like 5 minutes long, I feel like. It's a little fun, kind of creepy game. I wouldn't say it's really a horror game. It's just kind of suspenseful because you expect something to happen the whole time you're playing it. I'll let him finish this painting while we wait for Tanner. I don't know how long he's going to be gone. Okay, so I was spending my time looking for Ezekiel, and apparently Tanner is home. I didn't know he was up here. Oh, they must have just gotten home. So, he should talk about... Oh my god. Tanner does these, like, weird things. He does that baby crawl thing, or walk thing, toddler walk thing. And then he does that stupid arm, like, thing. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, I don't like that. Oh god, that was weird. Okay, but I'm gonna have Tanner or Xander come tell him, like, dude, your kids are beautiful. I'm sorry it took me so long. Oh yes, they're doing the bro hug thing. I love when they do that. So they're just like catching up right now, and he's telling them about his kids, and he's saying how Tanner's kids are just beautiful. And it's so weird because, I mean, they're vampires, so the fact that he's having kids so much later than every other sim in this generation isn't too weird, but it is weird when you think about it because they're toddlers, and then all the other Sims are teenagers. Literally everybody's up here. I don't know what Brianna is doing, but... Xander still has not introduced himself to Ezekiel, that's why I was trying to look for him. But, man, isn't this just a family reunion?
Dag dag. Forny Fatoza Bab. Eno Planar.
So I think, like, Xander, or Tanner's telling him how, like, well, Ezekiel was born first, and, or no, I think that, no, Ezekiel definitely was born first, so he must have been like, oh yeah, Ezekiel was born first. I had no idea that we were having twins, and he's like, no way. And he's like, must be something that's in the family, because families have, like, twins runs in the family, I guess. You know how, Dad and Aunt October were twins. So I think that he finished painting this. I'm gonna have him sell it because it's worth money and we need money. Lord knows we need the money. He should give them both hugs. And, say goodbye to Tanner, and then we'll head home. Alright, so it's doing weird things. I don't understand. I don't know if it's like... I don't know why. I feel like every time packs are gonna come out, things get weird. Oh, Tanner's sick. He's... He literally got Xander sick. Or vice versa. I don't know. That was weird. But we should say goodbye to... Oh, you get Darren streak. I love that, but... My husband was always like, why don't you just have, why don't you just have Tanner turn Xander into a vampire? And I'm like, no, Xander's way too pure, and he wouldn't want that. He enjoys the life that he has, he gets the best out of it, and he, where's the goodbye one? Oh, here, we'll just do this. He gets the most out of his mortal life. Like, because to me he's such a pure sim, I don't think he would ever go for being a vampire, so he'll never be a vampire. The kid's just on the porch. She looks mad. Why are you so mad? Grumpy. Like my daughter. He's like, it's nice seeing you. I gotta go back and deal with my family. Not deal with my family, but you know. So he's gonna talk to Ezekiel about his day. Well, he's gonna say it was nice to meet you. I can't wait to see you guys again. We'll throw a party soon, and we'll all come over. The thing is, I think that well, actually, Xander could. Xander can throw a party at the Universe Mansion. I don't understand why he's like not responding though to some of this that I'm telling him to do. I want him to say goodbye to her. She's angry. She's very angry. It does say niece and nephew, though, on here, which is nice because sometimes it doesn't like to say those things. Or I don't ever remember it really saying those things. Xander, can you come down here at least? Okay, I was like, why are you being weird? Maybe it's because she's angry he can't do anything with her. Pick her up. He's like, oh, why are you throwing a temper tantrum? Feeling good. Okay. I don't think he can pick her up because she's being a brat. Stop being a brat. The weird thing is that, like, they should just be automatically taking care of the kids when I'm not working their household. It just seems like they're not really doing anything. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll pretend he said goodbye to her because she's not having it. So, bye guys. Bye. Love you all. Alright. We're back home, but Xander needs medicine. I don't know if there's any in his inventory. There might be. Yes, there is, actually. There was a point in time where he couldn't afford a computer at home, and I thought maybe a tablet would count as a computer. You have to order medicine on your own computer, so I literally had, because Landon's a doctor, I had him order a bunch of medicine and bring it over to Xander and give it to him. And I've done that. That's not the first time I've done that with a sim, but it was just like so many steps just to get him medicine because he didn't have any money. Books on the floor? Books on the floor. I think Cadence read these. Put away. Analyze. Oh, it's because she has the, she is a bookworm. But her job was writer when she first lived with Xander and Kiara, but I've never actually leveled up the writing skilled sims, I feel like. In October was one, but when they tell you that they need to read for so long, for some reason it takes them forever to do their daily task. So, I don't know, it's just weird. I just don't really care for the... And it's funny because I used to write and stuff. I have a self-published poetry book, but... And that's no easy task, but it just seems like it's so hard in The Sims. I just don't understand. I think Xander should... What is going on over here? The rug's like underneath the thing. Not important. Why do I care? I didn't ever fix that bathroom up or anything. Not really. I do like decorating the apartments or the houses and stuff, but it's not really a big deal to me. I'm going to have him serve breakfast because anything will really do for him to do this. But the way that I'm recording this, from what I know, like Simmers do, they record for such a long time, but because I make so many videos a week, I don't know how long I can play these, but because they're on long lifespan, and I don't want to take it off, definitely not until Xander is passed away, but even then I feel like I don't want to. But different Simmers, because they have Sim series and all that, they know how to edit these videos and stuff so that they are chopped up to the important parts or parts where they're talking. And they record for so long, but me, I'm like, I still have no idea where to cut or anything. Like, what I'm getting at is, like, I heard Claire Chauvin once say that she plays a week at a time. Like, not in real time in the Sims game. She plays a week's worth of Sim time and then edits that. I feel like a week goes by so long in this game. What day did we start on? Tuesday? It's only been 2 days. So I'm not going to be able to record for much longer before I'm like, alright, I think that I have enough to edit. Maybe when I get better at it, I'll be able to do it that way. But I'm thinking that, like, this series is going to be really slow when the episodes only come out once a week and I don't play, like, very many days in a row. But that's... I don't know, because I think the last time we played... Because now Xander only has 49 days to age up. It's only been a day, apparently. Because I checked it was 50 days. And when I did the first video, I think it was still 50 days. We only did that in 1 day, I feel like. I don't know. Weird. Alright, so I'm going to have Cadence paint now. We'll do that. Oh, Xander's making himself a drink. I love that he just goes and does that. Did he make it for himself or... Okay. I was gonna say. Another thing about playing this is when I played by myself and stuff, it was very much like I could just leave, pause the game, leave, do whatever I wanted pretty much. Play as slow as I wanted to. I give Simmers credit because trying to figure out what to do and what to, like... how to go about, like, I know how my story is because I've been playing it forever and how I want it to go, but it feels like it's so much more fast-paced, or like where I don't need to really rush around because I do edit it, but it feels like I kind of need to rush a little bit around with what I'm doing. Alright, so at 8 o'clock in the morning, Xander's going to bed, literally me. He's like, ugh, I just was up all night, don't bother me. Oh, this painting, I love it, it's so funny. I don't understand why the lemon is so... Oh, because I always thought those were peas. But they might be limes. So, like, is this a painting of... Sell this. Is it a painting of an orange who had babies with like a lemon or something? Or with a lime, but the lemon's their actual partner. I don't know, that's a kind of weird representation. But why are you painting things like that, Cadence? What do you got? What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that Xander and Sage and Zane aren't oh my god, too many to remember. Aren't Xanders? By the way, they are. I'm not making, like, something up. That was just a joke. I'm not like telling you, oh, by the way, they might not be Xander's kids. No, they definitely are Xander's kids. I would never do that, not to his family. I really need them to build their money back up because it's just like I have my Sims grind for money and then they get to where they need to be and then I'm like, alright, you don't need money anymore. And then you look and you're like, $10,000 in bills. Oh my god. Well, Xander's still sleeping, so grind out another one, I guess. Do a medium surrealism. What a sleepy boy. Ooh, what is that you're painting, Cadence? That's so cool. I like that one. I mean, not enough to keep it, because I'd rather have the money, but that is a cool one. Ooh, it's a masterpiece. It looks so good. We're selling it. We have to sell it. 2,000 simoleons? And here we are back to where we started when we first started this Let's Play. More than what we started with. And you're fine, and you have time to paint another one. I'm just making her grind out these paintings. Whatever, though. It works. We need the money. Oh, I'm painting from reference. I was like, oh, what? Jump cut. That's fine. We'll paint from reference. What do I want to paint from reference? Ooh, we should paint like our little lounge area. Oh, look who's awake. Well, looky at that. So, Xander still has to master the singing skill and win a contest at GeekCon. So, we can work on the singing skill right now. So, just sing a pop song. And then, because you're waiting for Cadence to finish this last painting. Level 6 isn't too bad. He sounds pretty good. I don't know if they should go out and do something or what, but I'm gonna have them woohoo. You know, because they gotta keep this marriage alive. Whoa, wow, with this. Oh god, the kids are home. Shoot. You can invite over Marcy, I guess. Yes? Why is it asking if you can invite over? Okay. Whatever. As long as the kids stay away from this side of the house, we're good. I'm like scoping out the area for them. This is a no teen zone. No teen zone. Oh my god, let's do this in my my Sim Self Let's Play that's not gonna be out until next week, but I was showing Phil the woohoo thing and they just stayed under the covers and he's like, this is slow going, and I'm like, yeah, it happens sometimes, and he goes, did they die? I was like, yeah, probably. I love how you think you can escape not going to bed by drinking coffee, acting all adult. Like, what? Alright, go take a shower in your own bathroom. Zane, go, or say, here we go. Sage, go to bed. It might be, I think I'm lagging a little bit, honestly. That might be the reason why it seems, because my cursor's not lagging, but the game is. I love how every time they come home from school, they're like tired and need other things, and they're always like, oh, can we invite over a friend? And then they end up just pretty much going to bed. I was looking at his thing right down here because it had two icon things for the toilet, because these are those weird talking toilet things, and one of them was this one, the used one, and then the other one was cool thing is cool, which is like something that I feel like my generation would say growing up as teenagers. We would say something is something, so it would be like cool thing is cool, or wow, sleep thing is sleep. We used to say things like that. I don't know if anybody else did. The like RAR XD kids would say things like that. Like, wow, food thing is food, much wow. But I don't know if that was just the people that I hung out with, or I mean, I saw people say it on what was the internet back then. Talk about it like I'm old. Back in my day, No, I mean, we were around when the internet was just peaking. We were the age of using the internet when the internet was peaking. MySpace and all that. He's singing in the shower. Um, I'm gonna check up on Sage and see what he's doing. Or Zane. Why do I keep doing that? I was just hanging out. But I'm going to end this here because I think that I've got a lot to edit, and I actually procrastinated on this, and I have to edit it today because it's got to go out tomorrow morning or afternoon or whatever. If I procrastinate further, it won't even get edited until I'm ready to put it on YouTube. So anyways, guys, if you appreciated this, give it a like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I will see all you guys the next Saturday.